So I just found out about this product called the Nifty MiniDrive, and it's supposed to be a storage increasing and or backup solution for MacBooks. All it is a thing about the size of an SD card. It's a MicroSD card adapter made of aluminum that sits flush with the edge of the MacBook Pro or Air. They're selling two different products. They both do the same thing. It's the dumbest fucking idea I've heard of in quite some time. It's on Kickstarter. I'll put a link to the Kickstarter in case you, for some reason, think it's a good idea. Because, yeah, they're people trying to do something that they think is a good idea. They deserve your money if you're dumb enough to buy it. But it's idiotic. Because if you're going to use an SD card as a backup solution, the biggest SD card you're going to get is a 64 gig. Pretty much. You can go higher than that, but whenever you get up to that level, you're spending so fucking much on a storage device. Just buy a fucking external hard drive. Their reasoning is that, oh, it's waterproof, it's smash-proof-ish, you know, because micro SD cards, they're pretty well sealed. And they quoted a leading company or whatever, you know, same as everybody. It's probably SanDisk. Everybody knows that SanDisk is the SD card manufacturer. They said that their micro SD cards can survive 24 hours underwater and can survive like 10 pounds of pressure or something like that. But honestly, see, there's this thing about backups, and that's that you're not supposed to store them in the same thing that you're backing up from. Like, it's what is it? Is it 3 places? 3 places, yeah, you're supposed to store backups. One is locally, close to you. 2 is in a remote place, and by remote, you know, that just means instead of always in the computer or connected to the computer, it's just somewhere else. Optimal scenario would be a completely different building, so in case your house burns down, you still have backups. And 3rd is the cloud. Having a cloud backup is really smart. You shouldn't have less than 2 of those. This idea is really, it's not even, it's barely the local backup thing, because it's one thing to have a backup like connected to your computer or next to it, but it's another thing whenever the thing you're backing your data up from is is part of the thing you're backing up from. And with a desktop computer, that wouldn't be such a big deal. But with a laptop, because this is for laptops, you're backing up data from something that can get stolen. That's one of the reasons you back up data on a portable thing, is because someone might steal it. If it gets stolen, your backup device is stolen. It's not a good idea. You don't want your backup device to get stolen. So everything about it is just a terrible idea. The only nice thing is that it fits into the SD card slot flush. I think, if anything, they came up with a nice idea for a microSD card adapter, and now they're just trying to make excuses for why it should cost $30. Because the only thing that it really does is lets you put a microSD card in your computer without having the adapter sticking out the side. And I think they realized that no one wants to pay $30 for something just because it fits in there and is flush. Then again, considering the kind of person I am, I would say that they should just market it like that and just be done with it. Because this is a product for MacBooks. These are laptops that the cheapest one is $1,000, and that's for a laptop with the same specifications as a fuck up at Radio Shack. I think we have a laptop with almost the same specs as the MacBook Air, just without Ivy Bridge, for $350. It's on sale. It's normally $420. So a $400 laptop, same specs. It just doesn't have flash storage, but you get 500 gigs of storage instead of 64. Oh no, it doesn't instantly turn on, but you can store things on it. Yeah. So you got to think about the fact that these people already spent thousands on their stupid computers because they think it makes them more creative. So just market it like that. I guess maybe they're widening their audience by trying to rationalize why you should pay $30 for a microSD card adapter, but no, I don't think anybody that's sensible enough to think about it that long is going to be swayed by something so stupid. That's all I have to say about that. New microphone.